So I'm here in Patapsco Valley State Park. I'm going to be doing Alberton Road Trail to some abandoned ruins. There's 2 churches down here, and I believe a dam. The parking area, not many cars. I'm here with my hillbilly uncle.
Hey, hillbilly!
So as you know, Ellicott City floods often, and we just had all that rain. It is just so high. The water, I don't know if they'll have issues with flooding or not, but you can just see how high the water is. So here's an old car in this stream bed down here, or the remnants of it. So there was an abandoned town up here called Daniels, and here's a foundation of some sort. I don't know what exactly. So down here in the river, it looks like a truck. Try to get closer, but it's really swampy down here. But there's a truck, it looks like. Or like a trailer, just washed down in there. So here's another angle of that truck or trailer. It looks like it's been there for quite a time. There's some grass growing up top. Right there. So here's another foundation. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it does have this like pointed marker. Looks like it ran along there. I do know the first church ruins are up here. Me and my uncle got to find a way to get there. So off this trail, it's not on all trails, but there is a trail on all trails, but not the official trail, if that makes any sense. And you can use Google Maps. There's a trail coming up here to get to the St. Stanislaus Kostka Roman Catholic Church. So there's St. Stanislaus Kostka and a car, or a couple cars. I'll show them to you. Down here in this small ravine. And there's the church up on the hill. We'll take you over there. So here's car number 1 up here. And I'll take you to car number 2. And then the ruins of the church are on top of the hill. Now, I'm not a car expert, so I don't know what kind this is or anything. But, Uncle Matt, how old would you say these vehicles are? The style?
To me, it looks like
The 60s. So here's the ruins of St. Stanislaus Kostka Roman Catholic Church. And this is probably the front of the church. Maybe. I'm going to assume these windows probably had stained glass in them. And the altar was probably up there. So this church, I believe, was burned down in the 20s. And then it's just been left up here in ruin. So I'm sure like people do crazy weird crap up here, probably like cult stuff, I'm gonna assume, or kids just joking around, but there's graffiti and stuff, burnt logs, so people have fires. But we need to try to find the cemetery up here, show you that. So here's the cemetery up here behind my dog. And some of the gravestones appear to be broken. Mary E. Robert Smith, 1865 to 1920. That gives you a good idea of the time period. Here's more graveyard or headstones. And here's another one. Some more headstones. I can't read. Kind of far away from the main ones. Here looks like a small plot. Hickey, that was one of the other names. Up to 1939 and 1925. Here's some more greens. Died 1918, Barbara E. Mitchell. That looks like a pretty good gravestone. They probably had some money. So I think on top of that gravestone was a lamb. I thought it was a dog. My uncle corrected me because he's a lot more intelligent than I am. And then here's Treichman and more headstones back there. So here's another view of the church from behind it. Walking around the outside of it. I don't know if these were doors or if that was a window. That's definitely a window. Just a cool area to hike if you're ever in Howard County or Western Baltimore County. Walk around the other side of this church.
Lucy?
So that's it. That's St. Stanislaw Kostka Roman Catholic Church. We're gonna head down. There's another, I think, Presbyterian church, and the dam we're gonna head to. But just like I said, cool hike if you have the chance. So here's another structure which is quite big. Maybe it was like a big building or a factory. But there's steps up here. You can see it.
He's got like a workbench up there.
All the way around. And here's steps, which led to I don't know where. And here's some type of water system, the pipe. So here's a beaver that girdled this tree. It's very old though. So here's another part of that wall. And there's a wall behind it, so it might have been a building. So here's a railroad bridge we're gonna go under.
That goes all the way to Baltimore City. All the way out to Ohio.
So here we're coming up on Pentecostal Holiness Church ruins. A little bit different than the last church, the Catholic Church. This looks like it's cinder blocks, whereas that was stone. Looks like they had a bell tower. So here we are walking up on these ruins. There's a lot of graffiti. Take a walk inside. A lot of cinder blocks all around. It's been pretty roughed up. Here's the back of the church. So I'm behind the church now. Like I said, it's a lot of graffiti. Railroads up there. I don't know where my uncle got to. I'm just showing you the other side of this church. So my uncle says the furnace was down here. And
See the oil.
pointing to the oil drum. Small church. So here we are at Daniel's Dam. It's really roaring because all the rain we just had. Hard to see with the sun. Hopefully I'm capturing some of it. Daniel's Dam. Yeah. So here we are at the top of the dam. There's a church over there. Do you know what church that is, Uncle Matt? Hopefully my dog doesn't go for a swim. That would be fatal. Here's one last look at that Pentecostal Church as we head on our way back. Like I said, this is on all trails, this Alberton Road trail. And it's got ruins, church ruins, a dam. So it's a cool trail. You get a chance, check it out. There are some big rocks. I don't know what type of rock it is, but there are some big rock formations along Alberton Road trail. Like right here. My hillbilly uncle, he didn't wear good shoes, and now he's got to walk through all these sticker bushes and stuff. He's whining like a little baby.
This is the only bad spot.